she thought it would be a perfect place for artists to work and create art that will encourage people to recycle. So that's basically our mission, is to encourage people to recycle and to support local art.
I had the realization that most environmental problems are human problems. They're problems with human behavior. And I started thinking, well, what controls human behavior? And it's not science. I wish it was. Maybe people would be more rational and do things that are better for the environment. But really what informs our behavior is culture. When that becomes a question of what is culture. So I think it's everything, you know. It's everybody's actions. It's everybody's. It's the soda can. It's, you know, it's all of our choices. It's social norms, and that gives me a lot of hope, because as a way to change the world, because we have these terrible problems. It seems like you can't change them, but you realize they're from this fluid thing called culture, which is totally changeable. And that's why I like art. It's one of the reasons I like art, because it's a way to change things. The recycling center here that I dig through is pretty amazing. You never know what's going to come through. It's always different. I liken it to a tide of waste, and it's kind of fun to wade in it. It's the weirdest stuff. Like I found in one day 9,000 coffee lids in packaging, and that was the first piece I made as a commentary on the way we use single-use plastics.
And I came here with a really open mind to just try to go with whatever I could find and sort of kind of explore some new ideas and hopefully get a couple of new bodies of work started. And so, and that's what I did. I did a lot of exploring, and I started working with the cement because I was really surprised that cement trucks come here with their wet cement, and the Recology facility is constantly trying to repave or build these concrete barriers with these metal molds that they have as a way to reuse this material, and so that became a really interesting thing. And grocery carts end up here quite a bit, and so that became an interesting thing to try to play with. Really overwhelming. It's like, I don't know, it's just, I mean, there's completely brand new things that are still packaged that people throw away for some reason.
It's a combination of different things, because it is, you have to work with the materials in this residency of what you find here. So, I mean, you know, I was limited to what I could find, and I looked really hard because I like to work in certain materials. I definitely wanted to work on paper, which is not necessarily something
so every single thing needed to come.
Every single
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's really, yeah, the requirements. I was concerned with the issues of ecology and, you know, recycling and where our culture is headed, and whether we really are in control of the situation, and obviously we're not. But what are the pressures of society that are subliminal to the human experience? And I think that I was going to be experiencing that culmination of all those things here, and I think I was right. You know, when you're in this environment, it's a place where people throw away their things, and so everything comes to an end here. And it was really wonderful to experience that and to try to make something new and fresh out of it.